Hi guys, it's Bebe. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk Ember Shore's lineup and set times and all that good stuff. If you missed my most recent video, I just did a first timer guide on Ember Shores. So if you will be attending this festival for the first time this year, highly recommend that video. I'll leave a card up here. It's just like everything you need to know about the event and arriving and everything about the resort. So I'm not going to be talking about any of that today. We're just strictly going to be talking set times and some of these artists, so I'm super excited to go through that. Also, happy World Cup to all who celebrate. It was our first match today for England, so it's very exciting. In case you're new here, I am English, so we support England in this house and we won today, so slay. It's kind of tripping me out that it's during the holidays instead of over the summer, but I kind of love it. I don't know, what do you guys think if you watch it? Let me know. Anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about Ember Shores. I'm gonna just go through the lineup via the set times with you guys. So in that order, Friday, so the first thing that we have is the pool stage. Starting at noon, we have Kitty. If you don't know who this is, it's actually illenium's girlfriend, Laura. I missed her set last year. She did the same thing last year at Ember Shores, so I'm not exactly sure what kind of music she was playing. I wanna say it was more housey, but I'm not 100% sure because I wasn't there. But that is her. And then the next three artists, Pause, Rossi, and I think they meant to put Jules and just left out the J, so that's really unfortunate and a pretty glaring typo. But these three are just gonna be more like trap leaning bass. And then at 4 p.m. we have Nurka, one of my favorite artists. I'm so excited to see him again. Just very powerful melodic bass and just very feelsy, beautiful vibe. So yeah, this year he's at the pool. Last year he was at the beach, but still gonna be a great vibe. And then from 5 to 6 we have a special guest, Undisclosed. I'm gonna assume that would probably be the illenium drum and bass set. He did that last year. Teased that he was doing it again this year on Twitter, so if I had to guess between that and the other special guest slot at the pool, I would go with that one because it's the last set of the day. So that's what I would predict, but you really never know. It could be another artist who's not even on here. And then we move to the beach. We have Decadon. This is like heavy bass. Trivecta, who does kind of a mix of a lot of things, but mostly melodic bass. He plays the guitar a lot too, and he's very talented, so we love that. Elon Bluestone is more like progressive trance kind of vibe, very Anjuna, that kind of feeling. And then obviously Subtronics, I feel like everyone knows. And then illenium. So you'll notice illenium obviously plays many sets. I think at Ember Shores last year, god, he played like 5. So every night is a different theme. So last year the first night was, I want to say it was a throwback set. The second night was, I do not even fucking remember. No, I think the second night was a Fallen Embers set. And then the third was like the crazy back-to-back with everyone. So I'm not sure what I'll do this year. You can probably expect a throwback set. That's pretty standard. But yeah, that's what you can expect from illenium. Day 2, starting at 12, we have RA. I'm actually not familiar with who this is, so if someone can please let me know, or if you know, comment down below because I'm not sure. Then we have another special guest slot. Again, could go a lot of different ways. And then we have Bass Physics, which is very like future bassy vibes, very similar to Enzo. And then you have Enzo, so that'll be really fun. One of my favorite artists to see. William Black is very melodic bass. And then Brondo is very heavy dubstep. So that's the pool lineup for Saturday. And then moving over to the beach, we have Affinity, which is melodic bass. Sodown is very kind of a lot of different genres, also plays the saxophone. It's giving Grizz, that kind of vibe. And then Dab the Sky is dabbing back-to-back Set the Sky. Such a cute, wholesome, melodic set. Very excited to see that. I haven't seen a Dab the Sky set in a long time, so that'll be really fun. Dylan Francis, I was kind of confused when I saw this name on the lineup, but then I remembered they do have that collab, so it makes sense. But Dylan Francis is more like typical EDM type, like a lot of different genres. Very fun, like party set, so that'll be a good time. And then again, we have illenium. I also should mention the Atrium stage goes super late every night. It goes till like 3 or 4 a.m. They also have music in there during the day. Like any DJ will just be playing at any given time, even if there's no one there. So there's always music going on everywhere you turn. Finally, for Sunday, Starting off, we have Import, which is more heavy bass and rhythm. Cloud None is more like chill, more of a housey vibe. I really liked his set Ember Shores last year. It's just a lot more slow paced, melodic, but still like a good vibe, you know what I mean? And then we have Something Something, which is a lot of different genres of bass, I think personally. Blank also does a lot of different things, everything from bass, melodic bass, drum and bass, he does it all. Illenium is playing from 4 to 5, so this could also be his drum and bass set. To be determined. Honestly, he did it on the Sunday last year, so it could be that, or he could be doing a completely new different set that we don't know anything about. So that's what you can expect there. And then Crank That is another like heavy bass artist from 5 to 6. Then when we move to the Ember stage or the beach stage, Fable is like more progressive house, so is Artie, so that'll be a cool transition to have 2 artists of that genre. Then we have a special guest, could be a lot of different people, we don't know. I'd be interested to see a lot of special guest slots for this year. And then we have Closey, who she is amazing, more like experimentally type bass. And then Illenium and Friends, that he did this last year. It's just like a bunch of artists on the lineup all coming together. I think last year it was like Illenium, William Black, Wooly, I forget who the others were. There was a lot of them up there though, so it was such a vibe. It was really fun and a great way to close out the weekend. And then of course again you have the Atrium sets after that. So yeah, kind of a quick video for this one, but that is it for my Ember Shores lineup review and set times. It's funny, I can't even say like where I'll be during the day because everyone's at the same stages all day long, which is really nice actually, because it makes for a more like collective experience, you know, everyone's experiencing the same music at the same time. But once again, if you missed my first timer guide, definitely go check that out. It has everything you need to know about attending this festival. I will be vlogging all 3 days. I vlogged last year. If you want to get more of a first-hand feel for what it's like, definitely go watch those. I will link them in a card up here as well. Subscribe to stay tuned when this year's vlogs drop, and I will see you guys at Ember Shores, and if not, I will see you in my next video. Peace.